hello, how are you doing?
It's the perfect time to start growing potatoes. We are in April. We could have started a little bit earlier.
It's one of the crops I received messages from many people wanting to know how to do it. So here we are ready to seeds.
Potato seeds, they come like this. They are not seeds as such. They should have, these are called eyes, and this side is okay to plant whole, to put it directly in the ground. However, if you cannot get this from a nursery, try with the ones you have in your kitchen that have started to sprout. The only problem is that they are usually sprayed with product to avoid them from sprouting, so maybe it's not as successful as when you get this type of seed, potato seeds, but you can totally do it. What you need to keep in mind is the size. If this is the size you have, you can plant it, as we said, as a whole. But if you have bigger ones, this is what you should do. I have this potato that I got from my pantry. It is already starting to sprout, so it would be totally okay if you want to put it in the ground. The size is considerably larger, so you need to cut it. You need to make sure that at least you get on each part 3 of these eyes, which is where the plant is gonna grow back. This is gonna give you leaves. You need to make sure you make a nice cut. If this is the case for you, what you need to do is keep it during one day outside before planting it, because it's better if you let them dry out first to avoid rotting inside the ground. Another thing that guarantees you buying them from the nursery is that they are free of viruses, which in potatoes is very common to get. So if you want to make sure you get a healthy plant, you start with a good seed, healthy one. So potato seeds, you want to plant them 4 or 6 inches below the surface, with some of the eyes pointing upwards. Potatoes in general, they like good fertile soil. They also tolerate poor soils, and they are usually the crops that you place in the ground to start a rotation. When we plant crops, we tend not to repeat as much as possible one family after the other. For example, if this year I'm gonna put potatoes, the next season I cannot put aubergines or eggplants or tomato plants or peppers, because they are from the same family. What you do later on is cover it. So you put 2 inches of soil and you leave this pile next to it, and we're gonna wait until the plants are 6-8 inches long. And once we have the stems coming out of the ground, we're gonna bury them again. Eventually we're gonna get a higher yield. Not a lot of people do this. Some say that it makes a difference, some others say it won't. It said potatoes also like fertile soil, but it is okay, they are tolerant if the soil is not fertilized. Don't put fresh manure. You can add fertilizer, organic ones, but not fresh manure, because it can promote an important disease, which is scab in potatoes, so you don't want to do that. It's another thing that they like for lower pH. So if you can buy a medium that is specially formulated for potatoes, crops that enjoy acidity, you should give that a go. They behave better. Let us know how you do. It's a pretty easy crop to start growing. Keep monitoring every week or other week for pests. Keep me posted. I hope this has been helpful and that you've enjoyed it. You know you can always contact us. Check our website www.bayareakitchengardens.com and send us a message or an email. We're happy to answer any questions you have, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel so we can keep doing more videos. Thank you for watching.